Bachelorette Jenn Tran. That's a nice ring to it, don't you think?
Oh my gosh, it honestly doesn't feel real yet, but I do think it does kind of a nice ring to it.
You better get used to it. It's happening, girl. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Your next Bachelorette is Jenn.
What are you looking for in a partner?
What I'm looking for in a partner.
Yeah.
So number one is like cheeky banter. Like if your sense of humor is my sense of humor, that is all that I really want, because I've always said this, at the end of the day, you know, lust is gonna fade and all this other like newness and whatever is gonna fade. And if you have the same sense of humor and you still have that friendship at the end, like that's what's gonna make a lasting relationship.
Yes. Okay. And what is your number one deal breaker?
Chewing with your mouth open.
Really?
What do you mean, really? Do you do that?
I don't do that, but I'm just saying that's an easy one to be like, okay, don't worry, I'm not that.
Really?
Yeah.
I've met so many people
Really?
on dinner dates. They're just like, so what do you think about that? I'm like,
Oh no, that's a turn off.
no, it's so
But okay,
gross. It's
okay.
so
So that's a deal breaker, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it.
Well, I can't believe you're surprised by this.
A little, because I'm like, oh, I guess that's like, I guess
You're
this is-
okay with people
No, it's
chewing
not
with
that.
their mouth open.
I'm shocked it's that common. I'm shocked people don't have common manners.
So freaking common.
Let's start with the obvious. This is not the Bachelor Mansion. I mean, how does it feel knowing that you get to start the season off somewhere brand stinking new?
This is gorgeous, and I think what I've been trying to tell myself, you know, like first Asian Bachelorette, first PA student, like we're really breaking the mold this season, and I feel like new mansion is the perfect way to break the mold.
I say the other mansion needed to be, you know, we needed Sage to
Yes.
get the
To get the bad
just to get the bad energy out. So I love that you're getting some new energy here. You know?
I'm gonna bless it with some really good vibes.
I want to know, how else are you trying to mix things up this season?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really have a game plan. You know, everyone's like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm really just gonna be my freaking self, and that means all the good, the bad, and the chaotic, and the psychotic. So yeah, that's really what you're gonna have to look forward to.
The way she said chaotic and psychotic with the smile, I love it. I love it. You really are yourself, aren't you?
Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna smile through the chaos.
I anticipate that's what you expect from the guys that are coming through here too, right? Is to be 100% authentic and themselves.
Yes, 100% authentic themselves. I hope they don't have too much chaos, because I think there's only room for one person to be chaotic in a relationship, and that's me. I claim that.
So is it fair to say you're looking for someone to balance you out?
Yes, I want someone to ground me. I've always said it. I'm a Sagittarius. So I'm a fire sign. So I'm a little crazy, a little cuckoo pants. But
I'm a Sagittarius rising.
Are you really?
Rising.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
okay. But
yes.
that's why we're like vibing right now.
Yes, absolutely.
But that's what I mean. I'm like, I bring that fiery energy, and I want someone to like have a little bit of fiery energy, but also to like ground me a little bit, you know?
Absolutely.
Put me in my place.
I love it.
Like
you
I
know
need to
what?
be.
You want the yin to your yang.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So, I mean, we're getting ready for night one.
Yeah.
You're about to meet all of your men. Are you ready for that?
I am so freaking ready.
Yeah.
I've literally just been waiting for this moment since I found out. So I'm so excited to see what they're gonna look like, what they're gonna be like, how funny they are. I'm really excited to just flirt my little booty off all night. So.
Yeah, I love that you said I have no game plan, but you will flirt. You plan to flirt.
Oh, I will flirt. Of
Oh,
course. It's natural. I can flirt with my mother. Like I'm flirting with everybody.
Okay, yeah, you're a Sag. I sense it. I feel it.
Yeah.
I love it. What do you want folks to know about you as you're about to embark on your journey?
I mean, it really goes back to being myself. I want folks to know you're not gonna get polished Jenn. You're not gonna get, you know, like just like sad and like perfect Jenn. You're gonna get crazy Jenn, and that's the beautiful part of it. You know, I feel like last season maybe you didn't get all those moments of me, but this season you're gonna be finding out a lot more of that.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing great.
Hi.
Do you feel like you're going into this experience as the lead differently than when you were on Joey's season?
100%. The odds are better now.
Right, exactly. The odds are in your favor this time. Absolutely. Can we talk about the fact that the top 5 of The Bachelor of Joey's season, it could have been any of y'all standing in this position, and it was you. I mean, how have Maria, Rachel, and Daisy reacted to you landing the lead?
Oh my gosh, they've honestly been so supportive, and I would like to say that they would have been amazing leads as well, and honestly was rooting for them, and you know, but they actually came up to me at AFR and like gave me a big hug and was like, we're so excited for you, like it couldn't be a more perfect person, and like honestly to just have their support and to know that they're so excited for this means the absolute world to me.
I know what I have to offer. I know the amazing woman that I am, and I know that somebody else will be more than happy to be my person. I just hope that I find someone as special as him one day.
So obviously you were heartbroken when Joey sent you home, and it was right before hometowns too. When did you know that you were ready to date again and say yes to this whole experience?
I don't know. I really just think time heals all wounds, and it really just took, some time. And I don't know if there was like an exact moment where I was like, okay, who's Joey again? But I think it just takes a little bit of time, and eventually I was like, you know what? I think I'm ready to find my person again. Yeah. My whole life I've always wanted to be a mom, and I've always wanted to find someone to like share my life with. And so it just takes getting back on that horse, and it's always going to be a little bit tough, but I'm ready.
It's a big leap of faith for sure. I mean, what was your reaction when they told you, we want you to become the next Bachelorette?
I was like, did you call the wrong number? Because I don't think you called the right girl. No, but I obviously was so excited. It was so humbling just to hear that they wanted me, and I was ready for it. So
there's so many people rooting for you, and in fact, I just spoke with Joey and Kelsey just a couple of days ago, and I had them record a little message for you. Take a listen. What advice do you have for her as she's about to embark on her journey?
Oh man, just to be yourself, be honest, take it fully. I got advice before that it's hard to take, but it's important, which is try your best to enjoy it. I think that's one of the biggest things. You put so much pressure on yourself. There's so much that happens through it, but as long as she has fun with it, everyone else will see that, and she'll find her person.
Will you be watching?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Of course.
Yeah, I'll be giving my 2 cents.
I love her.
How excited are you for Jenn?
I'm so excited for Jenn. I got to know her along the way, and I think she has a big bubbly personality, and I'm excited for America to get to know her better.
That's so sweet.
My favorite part, she's like, I'll be watching and giving my 2
I know.
cents.
She's like, I know what's up. That's the one thing with Kelsey. We actually roomed a couple of times during the show, and I love her. She's honestly the best, and she's very honest, and that's the best part about her.
You can tell she's rooting for you, and I think 2 cents in that, like, if you guys were in the same room together, she'd be telling you, oh my God, I love
not
this.
this one,
Right,
this
exactly.
one, but not this one. Yeah, 100%.
We're all going to be doing that, by the way, I love it. Have you got a chance to chat with any of the other former Bachelorettes?
Oh, not yet. Hopefully soon. And Charity did pass the baton on to me at AFR, and I was so excited about that. And to be able to like finally get to meet her, and she gave me a little 2 cents too, which was really nice.
Well, season 21, we finally have our first Asian American Bachelorette, which I imagine it's gives you a bunch of emotions and feelings. I want to know, what does the significance of that mean to you?
It means so freaking much to me. Obviously, growing up, I never really got to see a lot of Asian representation on TV. Anytime we were casted, it was as a side character to fulfill some kind of stereotype. And obviously, we've been getting a little bit better, but like there's still room to be had for improvement. And now to be a leading my own love story is absolutely huge. Like we don't get to see that every day. And I just think to like all the people that I'm inspiring. I called my little cousin, and she was sobbing for me. She was so excited about it. And it's only because she hasn't seen an Asian love story on TV before. It's not that I was just her cousin, but then it really hit me, I'm also inspiring a generation of people to really embrace their culture and to, just embrace who they are, and that they have the ability to do anything that they want. So it's overwhelming.
Yeah, and by being yourself, you're also sharing a part of your culture with the entire world, which I think is also really important. And in fact, I remember when they announced you as the lead, some of the reaction I saw, predominantly from Asian fans, was like, I can't wait for us to see her family. You know what I mean? To see that dynamic, and it's something that you've also, of course, opened up about that relationship with your mom and your family. But how excited are you to kind of like, I don't know, share your family with the rest of the world?
I'm so freaking excited. I think that's honestly the best part, is to be able to share my family and the culture that we all embrace. And my family's not perfect, and I think that's so okay. I think a lot of people have imperfect families, and I can't wait to show that that's normal. I'm bilingual, so my mom and I will be speaking a lot of Vietnamese, and my brother can too. So I think it'll be really interesting to see that dynamic, and I'm so excited for that.
Well, you did say that you and your family don't really talk about your emotions. Do you feel like having these cameras around and being a part of this show will force you guys to open up?
Oh,
right?
100%. That's the thing about all of this, is that everything is going to be so positive. Like every single impact that this experience is going to have is going to be positive on me and my family. And I've already seen it so far. My mom has really supported me throughout all of this. And really, we started talking about, like what my fiance could be and like what she wants for me and all that stuff. And we hadn't really previously talked about that. But she's also been like, at the end of the day, I'm not going to tell you who to pick. I'm not going to tell you what to do, because you are your own person, and I trust you so much that I'm going to be happy if you're happy.
The impact, as you said, has already it's already happening with you and your mom. You said that she got to finally see you as an adult on this show, right? So do you feel like those conversations with her are starting to evolve a little bit more?
Yes, 100%. We've been having so many more conversations about just like adult things. I don't know. Like my mom and I have like obviously grown up together, and she's always seen me as like her little girl, and she hasn't seen me fall in love yet. Part of that being due to the fact that I haven't brought anybody home yet. But I just really feel her trusting me a little bit more in like my decisions that I'm making, like this big decision to do this. You know, she was like, I trust you. If you think that's right for you, do it. And I could not be more just like, I don't know, happy about that, you know?
I love it. I love hearing that, but I also do hope she grills whoever you bring
Oh,
to meet
she
her,
will.
you know?
No,
Like, I want that
listen,
too.
Listen, she's a softie with me, but when it comes to the men, trust me,
Yes.
she will put that, she's so completely freaking honest with other people, a little too much, and I'm like, Mom, you need to be a little bit nice. But
Asian moms for you.
Yeah, I know, that's
Asian
what I'm saying,
moms.
like, she's gonna be tough, don't worry.
Good.
And she's gonna put that guy in their place if he's gonna be, you know, a little bit iffy, so.
You're gonna have to prepare them.
Yeah, I will. Actually, no, I'm gonna throw him into the wolves.
Perfect. I love it. I do want to know, if you had to pick one celebrity crush that most embodies the type of guy you're looking for, who would it be?
So tough.
Okay. I have a list.
I do. Okay. I want to say that I love Ryan Reynolds because he's freaking hilarious. But like, if we're talking like, I don't know, like build and like his character in the show, Chris Evans, you know, who doesn't love
Okay.
Captain America?
I feel like he has good banter too.
Yes, you know, I really think he does have some really
Right?
funny lines.
You get hurt, hurt him back. You get killed, walk it off.
I'm laughing every time he's on screen. Actually, I take it back. It's just Chris Evans.
Wow, we really did the process of
I
elimination
know.
there.
I also heard he's an ass guy, so that's great too.
I love her. I love Jen. Okay, wait. I love this question. I ask every lead, do you think this season there'll be more kissing or crying?
None of the above.
Really?
I don't know.
No kissing?
Well, no, there's gonna be kissing, but I think it does take a little bit for me to build like some kind of like emotional attraction and whatnot to want to kiss somebody. Like I'm not smooching anybody who looks good. You gotta also be like funny and like, you know, gotta bring it.
You have
with
to earn it.
You have to earn a kiss, okay?
Yeah.
But crying, I don't know. Are the boys gonna cry? Because I'm not gonna cry.
I mean, Joey cried a lot.
You know
because
what?
you have to be so open and vulnerable.
I know.
And that's just, it could happen.
It could happen.
Yeah.
I do have my moments, and so I'm sure there will be a few tears. Will I be crying every day? I really hope not.
Listen,
Unless they're happy tears.
I think
It could
that
work.
could happen. That could happen too. I'll tell you what, we're rooting for you. And I want to get the party started right now. I mean, we should end this whole thing with shot o'clock, right?
It's shot o'clock, everybody. I'd like to cheers to starting this journey tomorrow, freaking crazy, and to just like a freaking fun time.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes,
Cheers to you, Jen.
cheers.
Thank you. That was tequila, folks. That was the real deal.
Look at us. Look at
Woo!
us.
I love it.
We're not even cringing or anything.
I think you're ready to go.
Sagittarius and a Sagittarius rising for you. That's how we take shots.
That period. I love it.